started.
Okay,
That's
Billy,
on the video.
sit down.
It's on the video.
Do we have homework, Sean?
Billy, sit down. All right.
Alright, cool, we're good now.
Are we recording?
Yes, we're recording. You guys are so awkward. Stop. All right, Sean, show everybody so they can all be on the video.
Yeah.
Not me.
Alright,
Sean, do you want to be on the video yourself?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about what each body paragraph is going to be like. Okay, so everybody's got a piece of paper.
Yes.
First off, your intro, guys, is not going to just be your thesis statement. You're going to have more in your intro paragraph than your thesis statement if you want a good grade on this. So, here, let me give you examples. Everybody's ready to write?
yes.
No.
Yes?
Yes.
Sean, you going to be okay there, honey?
Maybe.
All right. So, for your intro paragraphs, guys, you could start it off with kind of explaining about Tang and Song China before you actually get to your thesis. So if you want to say something along the lines of China, or historically, China is a patriarchal society. And then you can follow up with, this can be seen in both Tang and Song China. So historically, China is a patriarchal society. This can be seen in both Tang and Song China. Then you're going to follow up with your thesis statement. Okay, so you have a little bit more meat in your intro because you get added in those couple extra sentences. Are you okay?
This is gold.
This is gold. I know. This is gold. Okay? So that's what you would do for your intro. Next, we're going to talk about our body paragraphs. Here's kind of some explanations. It's just already written up here, so I don't have to write it again. First off, you guys know what this little symbol means? Paragraph? Yes, you've seen that before?
Never.
Maybe that one.
Okay, well now you've seen it.
So that's body paragraph.
That means paragraph, okay? So, here's what your body paragraphs are going to look like. Your first sentence of your body paragraphs is going to explain what your group is. So you're not going to jump straight into the docs. You're going to start off with kind of an overarching sentence that explains your group. So your first sentence explains the group, and you cite the docs at the end of that sentence. So I just threw in docs 1, 2, and 3 kind of thing. Your explanation there. You okay there, Andrew? Is Andrew on the camera?
Not anymore.
Okay, let's keep Andrew off the camera there.
Alright.
Okay, so your first sentence is explaining that group. So let's talk about what this would actually look like in our essay. Let's look at our thesis statement. What is going to be the first body paragraph if you look at your thesis statement and break it down? What's your first body paragraph about? Economy. Thank you, ma'am. So, your first body paragraph is talking about economics. Everybody, for a second, figure out what your first sentence could be for this paragraph. So maybe write it down, take a second. Yes, ma'am.
Does it have to be economics?
This is the one that we're doing as a class.
Okay. But it doesn't have to be for
Yeah, if you're going on your own route, good luck, Godspeed. This is the one I'm teaching you all to write.
Okay.
Okay? So, the one we are doing as a class is on economics, if you look at our thesis statement. What would be a good first sentence that would kind of be an overarching sentence showing that you're talking about economics? Yes, ma'am, Tegan.
Can you talk about how women were more involved in politics?
Does that relate to economics? No, so politics wouldn't relate to economics. Lena.
Trade?
Okay, so what do you want to say about trade?
Like the Silk Road, them participating in like whatever it is they were making, right?
Okay, so you want to talk about that, but you're getting more into specifics for the docs. What's a good overarching sentence? Karen?
You can talk about how trade in the economy, how women helped, and also how they weren't allowed to help.
Perfect, Karen. So, for this first sentence, you need to talk about trade and economy and how women are helping. Which society let women help in trade and economics? Joy?
Tang.
Tang. Okay. Which society did they not really get to participate? Lance? Song. You guys remember our little saying? In Tang, they have the rights to drink Tang, and Song, all they can do is sing pretty songs, so they're restricted. What? I am a disco ball on the ceiling. Can you guys see that? Isn't that exciting? All right. So, anyway. Fun for the video, huh? So, the first sentence, guys, would be something along the lines of, in Tang, China, women were able to participate in the economy, whereas in Song China, they were not. Okay? While in Tang China, women were able to participate in economic affairs or the economy or something like that. Whereas in Song China, they were not. What documents would we put at the end of that first sentence to show that grouping? What are our docs for the economics group? Alex?
3, 4, and 5.
Okay, so we would then parentheses 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So you have given me an explanation of the group, and then at the end of that sentence, you've given me the docs that go with it. So that's what you need to do for each body paragraph. So the first one's about economics. What's our second body paragraph about? Alex?
Restricted water.
Is that our second body paragraph? That's the third one, I think. Megan?
Women having rights.
Women having rights. They play an important part of the community, right? They are vital in the community. So you would say something along the lines of women in Song China play a vital role in the community, or they are actively involved in the community, or something along those lines. Then at the end, you would say, what documents in Tang China show that women have rights and are involved in the community? What docs would go with that topic? 1, 2, and 3. Yes, sir, Billy. Okay? So that's what would go at the end of the next body paragraph, first sentence. And then your final body paragraph would be about women not having rights, them being restricted. So what would be a good sentence for that last body paragraph as like an intro showing what that group is? Women are restricted. What are you going to say? Megan?
Women in Song China were restricted due to the foot binding.
Okay, now you're getting into specific stuff for the docs. So you could say something about they're restricted. You could even take what we already have in the thesis about they're socially restricted and endured cultural subordination. If you want to say that, you can. Okay, so you would start off with women in Song China are culturally restricted, or they're hidden, or they're enslaved, or any of those words suffice. And then at the end of that sentence, you're going to put in parentheses which documents? 4, 5, and 6. Okay? So that's how you start off each body paragraph, with explaining what the group is and then telling me the documents that go with it at the end. Okay? Sean, hit stop.